Prakash Shrestha sir, welcome to the Gorkha Spirit.
Thank you.
KP Oli's performance, how do you see his performance as a Prime Minister?
See, the KP Oli is a great performer. When he entered somewhere, the laughter rouses. When he talked in some congregants, some programs, right? Laughter will just rises, right? Even such a laughter, even the professional comedians cannot make it, but he can. So that is a great performance. Is one aspect is this. The another aspects of KP Oli I see personally, he's a great liar. Great liar means he lies in such a way that everybody think it's a truth. Suppose in the election of time, the last time election time, he used to advertise Imale as a party, a ruling party. At that time, he talked about the carrying the gas pipelines and gas cylinder phase out, wind turbine electricity generations, about the ship, right? Ship organizations and the train, especially the train from the Kerung to Kathmandu to Pokhara to Magdi, Beni, and it is called that the train stations at Kusma. It's a funny, but the people believe that. Yes, the leaders came and he can do. Once he elected, came into the parliament, he shows his real color. That's why I'm telling he's a great liar. That is his another parts. The another parts is, if we see the KP Oli, he's not only the great actor, but also he's making his own cadres. Lots of cadres. He's making a fool because lots of people without nonsense, in a nonsense way, they clap the KP Oli's statement. Even his general secretary, right, Shankar Pokhrel, his general secretary talked about the Karnali province peoples. Even they have the rise before the Ganatantra came. This statement is not truth. It's not a fact. Even his general secretary doesn't know the real things about the Jumla and the Karnali Pradesh. Since the time immemorial, there is a written in one Shastra. It is called Natya Shastra. There is written there. Whole Nepalese people eat the rice as a main grain, main food. There is written. In 10th century, before the 10th century, the black rice was cultivated in a Jumla. Do you think what kind of statement they do? Because leader is one, the cadre always copy there. Talk like leaders, walk like leaders, everything. Now the Shankar Pokhrel started to talk like, walk like KP Oli's, and his stupidity. This is happening.
It's just a take for granted.
Yes.
So, as a Prime Minister, do you think he is successful Prime Minister?
See, judging the successful or failure, he is successful because every time he is doing a leg pulling there and some kind of equations there and he become a Prime Minister is one thing. Maybe his success. But beside that, being a Prime Minister, what we have achieved, what nations got, if we see that, it's a great failure things. We don't have anything like what he have promised there, what he have promised before. He even does the simple one aspect only. Lots of journalists and of the people in the program, they ask, what about the train? Someone asks. And he said, if train come to your home, then where will your house will go? Such a stupid answer he gives. See, success is yes, he is a successor because he become a prime minister again. Yes, this is maybe for him it's a success. But what we got, Nepalese people, what they get, it's nothing. It's a great failure.
So, do you think he will just like develop the nations and eliminate the problems of the people?
He never, even he don't know what is the expectations of the government, people. I don't think so. Because what happened is, he is a Leninist, right? He is a Leninist, communist. But he never talk about his great leader, Leninist. But beside that, he talking about the Rishi, Muni, Maharishi, Rama, Varat. He's talking because he's making a fool of us. Because being a communist, if he shows the real color, then we don't vote us. We don't vote him. But when he entered into the election time, he always talk about Rama, Lakshmana, Krishna's, right? Rishi Muni, our cultural aspects he talked about. And we are in a great dilemma and vote him, right? That's only the way he is carrying a vote and becoming a minister and prime minister. Besides that, he doesn't know anything. What Nepalese people want, what is their necessity, what education, what kind of education should be. This government was built to amend the constitution, right? Right? 1 year ago. Just 1 year ago, this government was built, the coalitions of
with the Nepali Congress.
Nepali Congress and this, MLA. But what they are doing is, they are just doing stupid things. They are blocking the right of the speak. Right? It's doing.
So, what do you think about the corruption cases of KP Oli? Is some kind of true or is just a false accusations?
See, KP Oli is living and his cadres, his prime minister are still living in a good way. In a good way. They have a expensive watch, they have expensive shoes, they have expensive brazier, right? Everything they are doing. They are going here and there. They have a nice cars.
Branded.
Yeah, branded cars. And beside that, if we see their cadres, the income sources, are they running a business? Are they doing a good job? Well paid job? Nothing. Just living in a house, doing in a politics, and they have a good wealth. They have collected the good wealth. How it's possible? Even the worker, 24 hours working peoples, they don't have anything. Still, the working class people nowadays, they have not even food for eat, drink for water, nothing. But they are living a luxurious life. How it is possible? Is a corruption, right? The only way is a corruption. This is some list coming, the long list. We say long list is have come about the tea gardens, everything. The long list of corruption. This is only the seen. Unseen are more longer list of corruptions there. So, of course, it is the first. He is a first in corruption also.
So, Prime Minister, ministers, when they become, within a month or 15 days, there is a tradition to show that their property publicly, authentically. But still, it's more than a year, but they haven't published. So, what do you think about this kind of tradition?
See, that means they are not showing, right? There is a procedure. In a democracy, there is a procedure that right to speak and democratic way They have to show everything because they are not eager to show. And lots of MLA parties, cadres and ministers, right? They are not showing their property because it means they have a huge property, black property on them. So they don't want to say just open. That is the thing.
Thank you, sir, for joining us.
Okay.